You could donate £1, £5 or £10 by texting Santa 1, Santa 5 or Santa 10 to 770. 100% of your donation will go to the Tech Santa charities. You must be 16 or over, and please ask the bill payer's permission first. If you prefer, you can donate other amounts online at itv.com, stv.tv or u.tv. Cash or cheques can also be donated to Text Santa at any branch of Santander. So go on. Send some joy this Christmas.
Yes, you heard the lady. Donate now. Welcome back to Tech Santa, the show that's helping change the lives of people all over the UK. Please do keep your donations coming in. Every single one of them really does make a difference.
In a moment, we'll be going back to Rothwell for our big surprise. But first, it's time to hear about another one of the charities that we're supporting tonight. Christmas and New Year are one of the busiest times for the Samaritans. And here's Amanda Holden to tell us just why they're so important at this time of year.
I don't know how to say this.
I just can't go on like this.
My mum died 6 months ago.
I've been made redundant. I just need it all to go away.
Every 5 seconds, someone contacts Samaritans for help. Samaritans volunteers don't judge, they listen. And by doing something as simple as that, they save lives. Their phone lines are open 24/7, 365 days a year, including Christmas Day, when sometimes things might get too much for people. It's vital that someone is here to answer these calls. That caller could be me. It could be you. It was Sarah.
Since my daughter was born, I was on my own as a single parent. I just wanted to change things for her and me, and wanted a better future for us, really. I decided to go to university when my daughter started school. I had real high expectations of myself. I wanted to do well. But I guess it just got to a point when things were just too much. I started to feel quite depressed. I felt so alone at times with the thoughts that I was having. So alone. And then one night, something snapped, something happened. I just couldn't cope with the situation anymore, so I just put my coat on and walked out of the house. And I didn't even think about the fact I was in my nightie at the time. I just thought walk, and I thought walk to the canal. All the time I was thinking maybe that could be a way out. I knew I needed to talk to someone, and I took my phone out of my pocket and I phoned Pat.
Sarah was absolutely distraught. She was hysterical. Initially, she was just a voice sobbing on the phone. I didn't even know who it was. She wasn't coherent. She just kept saying over and over that she wanted to die.
I was frightened because of the thoughts I was having.
I was starting to panic myself, and initially I thought about calling the police, but she didn't know where she was. And then Samaritans came into my head from nowhere. I said to her, look, I'm going to put the phone down now and I want you to promise me that you won't move.
The Samaritans called straight back. It was a male volunteer. He asked me about if I'd had any suicidal thoughts, and it was great to be able to talk to him about that, because I thought I just can't talk to the people closest to me about those darkest thoughts. It would frighten them, and it was like he understood what I was saying.
The Samaritan counsellor that night saved her life. I have absolutely not one shred of doubt about that. She was clinging by a thread.
He walked me back home on the phone, and that meant so much. He actually, not only physically, but emotionally, got me back to a safe place. If I hadn't have phoned Pat, and if she hadn't phoned Samaritans, I think things could have been quite different. The ending would have been quite different.
On average, Samaritans are contacted every minute by someone like Sarah, who's considering suicide. It's so important their call is answered. If it isn't, well, it just doesn't bear thinking about. £3.88 is the cost of one call for help being answered. Your money will make a difference. It will mean more trained Samaritans volunteers can take more calls when it really matters. Sarah knows just how important that is. That's why she now volunteers.
Now, Christmas is a particularly busy time for the Samaritans, and as you've just seen, answering a call can save a life. So please donate what you can. Thanks very much.
Now, earlier on, we surprised Pamela Clarkson up there in Rothwell. You remember that for the last 11 years, she's been providing a festive feast in a village hall for people who would have nowhere else to go on Christmas Day. Now, this is how the outside of the village hall normally looks. That's where she holds the Christmas dinner. This is how the inside of it normally looks. That's where they normally have their dinner.
But this year, we're about to change all of that. Our tech Santa helpers have been busy giving the hall a special festive makeover, and there's a treat in store for Pamela tonight. So let's go back to Kim Marsh and find out more.
Yeah, so here we are. We've just arrived back, and as you can see, it's absolutely pitch black. But luckily for us, we've got our very nice showbiz plunger over here. So, Pamela, you stand there for me. What we're going to do now is, I'm going to count down from 3, and then you're going to push the plunger. Okay?
Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Pamela. Come on to get across there. Let's have a look inside. Come on, let's get across here now. Okay, go. So you make Christmas lunch. You make Christmas lunch every year for over 100 people in here, do you?
Yes.
How do you make that happen?
Oh, it's a long job, love, but I
love
can't
it, don't you?
believe. Oh, I love it. I would not do it. Love, the doors are open.
Right, well, come on.
Okay.
Because this year, we've decided that we're going to give you a helping hand. So come on in here. You've got all your family and your friends here to see you. Yeah? We've also got Here's Brian Turner.
You are my celebrity chef tonight, Dan. Look, we made your cake at the Ritz Hotel. Look at that! Happy Christmas, Pamela!
And
God
Pamela,
bless you, darling.
your very favourite person. It's Santa
over
Claus.
there,
No, it's Chris Chattel from Emmerdale.
Hello. How are you? Well done, you. You're a good girl, and I'm very, very proud of you. Come on, on you go. God bless.
And Pamela.
Say hello to him in a minute.
Pamela, over here. Over here, Pamela, is your beautiful daughter. Dawn, over here. How wonderful.
I love you.
Now you guys go and take a seat over here. You come and take a seat over here. Can I tell you how you can take a cut. Come on, Pamela. Pamela, I really need you to come over here really quickly. Because you work so hard all year round for everybody, we thought it was about time you put your feet up and have somebody entertain you. Somebody like Russell Watson and the front choir.
Oh, I love him.
Say
now time for Pamela and all of our celebrity helpers up there in Rothwell. Thanks, Pamela. Pamela. Merry Christmas, Pamela.
What a star.
Oh,
what a
lovely.
Star. Now, we're not asking you to cook Christmas dinner for 100 people, but you can do your bit this year by texting Santa right now. Every single donation will help someone in the UK. So please donate what you can. We really do appreciate it.
Time for another quick break now, but we'll be right back to hand over to the lovely Miss Holly Willoughby. She's going to be joining us. And joining her will be the cast of The Only Way is Essex.
If we can squeeze it in, we'll show you us two doing our first ever bush
I don't
tucker
think
trip.
we're going to have time to do that.
We're not going to
have time to fit that in.
See you in a few minutes.
What are you waiting for? Text Santa! Text Santa. Send some joy.
Please text Santa.
Thank you, and Merry Christmas.